Hey, how's it going, everybody? I've been talking a lot about lately about pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and I want to do that in 2026 by starting to make more YouTube videos. Super novice at all this stuff, just enjoy working on the trucks and learning as I go. So today we're going to work on getting the transport wheels for the 64 set up for caps and to get them ready for paint. So we'll get going on that. I'll give Simple C10 a shout out here. I bought his clip kit for this. When I bought the transport wheels, I also got the hub bore tool with them from Simple C10. The guy that I bought the wheels from had actually bought it, and he had already bored one of the wheels with it. So we will get going here on the other three, get them prepped up, ready to go, and we'll see how it goes. I've watched the Simple C10 video several times, so hopefully I've got this dialed in, but I'm sure there's going to be some hiccups along the way. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll go from there. All right, let's work on getting our guide put in here. Get our lug nuts taken off. One thing I really love about the Simple C10 videos is Travis takes the time to walk you through step by step on exactly what you need to do. That's one of the reasons I enjoy watching his videos. Is it's very detailed. Plus everything that he works on, man, turns out so clean, so clean. All right, let's get this tightened up here. Just get them snugged up so the tool will stay centered. All right, well, we got it on here, and I got the drill out. Hopefully the drill holds up. This is an old DeWalt drill that I got from my dad when my dad retired. This thing's probably pushing 15 years old, 15, maybe even a little bit older than that. First time I've taken it out of the case in I don't know how long, so we'll keep our fingers crossed that this thing holds up. I'm not gonna bore you with drilling through this. I'll speed the video up. The one thing that I will remind everybody when you're doing this, and Travis really focused on when he made his video, is you want to cut slow. You don't want to go fast. If you go fast, you ruin your hole saw. So we'll get going on this, and we'll see how everything turns out. All right, well, we got our first one drilled out. The question of the day is going to be, will the old drill hold out? She started smoking pretty good for a little bit. I had to let it cool down. We'll see if it makes it. Fingers crossed. I think it just gave up. All right, well, we got the three wheels drilled out. Here's the rings for proof here. Now we got to get these bad boys, let's get them cleaned up. Let me go get the vacuum and we'll get going on these things. All right, we're gonna get the vacuum and get going on these. I got a pick out. I wanna make sure I get all the stuff out of the seams of the wheel and everything like that. Try to get everything vacuumed up really well so we can wipe them down, and then we can start to install the Simple clips. So I'll speed the video up, save you the time of watching me vacuum the wheels, and we'll get it done. All right, let's see how hard it's gonna be to get these stickers off these wheels here. we'll get the heat gun fired up and we'll see if we can get these off somewhat easily. Fingers crossed. Well, we got the top cover off the sticker. Try it from this end here. Well, I got the first one off. That was a real pain in the butt. We're gonna need some goof off though. We'll work on getting these other 3 off. Hopefully it goes a little bit smoother. I won't make you guys have to watch that. So we'll see how it goes. All right, as you guys can see, I've got the template placed inside the wheel here. You want the edges of these to be right inside the contour of the wheel here. And once you get those lined up, every place there's an arrow, you're just gonna make a dot. That way you know where to drill. I didn't have a grease pen, but I did have a white paint pen. Either one will work. We're gonna get these going and see how it turns out. Fingers crossed, guys. One of the really great things about buying the Simple Clip Kit is you can also get the addition of the tap and the drill bit and the T-handle for the tap. I mean, Travis really makes it super easy, kind of a one-stop shop for all this. We're gonna get going on it. I'll update you guys here shortly. All right, well, we got the first wheel all drilled out. We'll have to get it cleaned up and then we can tap for the bolts and everything like that. Let's move over to the second wheel and we'll get going from there. I've already got the second and third ones marked out and we'll see how the progress grows and then we'll get the fourth one up here and do it as well. All right, all the wheels are now drilled out. Let's get them cleaned up so we can start to install the clips. All right, let's see if we can get these things tapped. First time I've ever done this. We'll keep our fingers crossed that everything goes well. You guys will see here on my channel, there's a lot of firsts for me. I don't have a ton of experience doing this. Trying to learn as I go. Enjoying it every step of the way. I've met a lot of good people in this community. Just really, really enjoying being able to do all this stuff and learning to do it for myself. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I got big plans. So this is the first step for the build of the 64. The only reason I started here is because I had the wheels already, waiting for parts to come in. Got a lot of plans for the 64. Hopefully you guys will hit that sub button and follow along. And do full air ride, new carpet, new seats, get the transports put on the 64. And if we get it done quick enough, we might get started on the raised floor bed or bed floor. So, all right, I think we got that one done, guys. It feels pretty good. Hopefully the bolt goes in it the way that it should. All right, let's get the second one done here. Try to keep them teeth cleaned out here. Been having a lot of fun working on these wheels. A lot of first just doing something like this for me. 2 years ago, I would have never even attempted to try to do the stuff I've done just to these wheels. But I've been saying it a lot lately. 2026, I'm going to really push myself to get out of my comfort zone and grow and learn a lot more. And hopefully you guys will be here for the journey. It should be fun. One of my big goals for 2026 is to try to make more YouTube videos. I do a lot of stuff on TikTok. I do lives every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. And I feel pretty comfortable doing that. So I wanted to kind of branch out. And like I said, push myself out of my comfort zone and start to make some more YouTube videos for no other reason, so that, you know, years from now I can look back and say I did that. You know, and also you tell my kids, you know, you're never too old to grow. You're never too old to learn. Never too old to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. But I've been in here this afternoon just working on these wheels. Been having a good time with it. I think that got all the way through. Give a couple more twists just to make sure. Oh yeah, we're through. We're through. All right, 2 more to go and this wheel is done. So far today, we've bored the hub. Give you advice, or heck, sometimes just to have somebody to cheer you on. That's what makes working on these old trucks a lot of fun. So many good people in the community. I've met so many good people. All right, we got the far clips on already. Let's work on getting the rest of these installed on here. Pretty nice little Allen head bolts, screws to use, I should say. Get everything mocked up really well, so we can make sure that the caps fit on really nicely and everything. Such an easy kit to use. Not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous about doing this. But it's turned out pretty good. Pretty good. The kit has gone on pretty smooth. So we'll be able to, we're just mocking them up, making sure everything fits, and then we'll take the clips off again. And they're gonna go to paint this week. Now, let me move the camera up here a little bit so you can actually see me here. But yeah, the wheels are going to go to paint this week, so trying to get them mocked up just to make sure everything fits, and then we'll send them away for paint. We'll get them back probably at the end of the week, and we can take those chrome wheels off the 64 and at least have the transport sitting on it while it's sitting here. Really excited to see this truck come together, guys. And hopefully you'll enjoy the content. All right, 2 wheels down. Keep moving our way down the line here. I wish my pieces of wood were just a little bit longer so I could have all 4 wheels up here. I mean, these are steel wheels, so they are decently heavy. But I always said if I got a 60s Chevy pickup, that transports were going to be what I put on it. And when I found these ones, they were too good of a deal to pass up. So me and the wife and my daughter jumped in the pickup, and we drove 4.5 hours north to pick these wheels up. Made for a nice day. The guy that sold me the wheels is a super nice guy. So, you know, just another reason why I love the truck community. I have not had to deal with anybody that was anything less than positive and supportive. So it's been a good journey. Really looking forward to making some more videos and you know, growing. I got to get better at you know, editing videos and all that stuff. That's just one more thing to challenge myself with, to step out of my comfort zone with. Got to learn. I had a boss that used to say, you're either green and growing or you're brown and dying. And I'm a big believer in that. That's part of the reason why I've started to challenge myself to do work on these trucks and, you know, learn to do the things that I'm doing. I started, when I started doing the TikTok lives and stuff like that, I was super nervous, and that has gone really, really well. I've enjoyed that. So I figured, you know, we maybe branch out, grow the community a little bit. Got big plans for the summer. Want to try to make it to a couple big shows around the country this year. Made it to Dino's this last year for the first time. That was an experience. One that made me want to go back to Dino's this next coming year. Oh, we're gonna have to back this one out and maybe clean up the threads a little bit. Get this cleaned out. All right, let's see if it'll go on now. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Ever since we got back from vacation, man, I've been hovering on the line of sick. And all the rest of them have gone in super easy. There we go. Tightened up. Double check this one really quick. Oh, this one's a little on the right side. Let me back this one out. I'll clean the teeth up on it too. I know I'm only mocking it up, but I want to make sure that everything fits the way that it should. All right, that should take care of that, guys. That should take care of that. All right, get this put on. Oh yeah, way better. All right, so we got 3 wheels down. Let me pick this wheel up here, move it down to the ground, and I'll move the 4th one up here. Phew, like I said, those are steel wheels, 22-inch steel wheels. All right, let's get this last wheel done, guys. I'm excited. Been out here in the garage most of the afternoon today, just hanging out, working on these wheels. Try to spend any time that I'm not with my family. I'm try to be out here in the garage, working on the trucks, doing something, either cleaning on something or trying to figure out what my next move's going to be on the trucks. The 65 behind me, I got to bolt the seats in that thing. I'm going to get that thing up for sale so that we can do a few more things to the 64 this upcoming year. Really looking forward to getting that build going. 65 is a cool pickup. Gonna make somebody a really cool little pickup. I bought it on a whim. It's a ton of fun. It's got a 540 in it, big block. I love the blue 64. Love the blue 64. All right, one more clip to go, guys. What is that? Huh. Gave me a blank. Interesting. Luckily, the kit had a few extras in it. Really impressed with how clean this kit looks installed, how easy it was to install. All right, guys. Well, we got the clips. We got the clips on all the wheels now. Been a little bit of work to get here, but I'm thankful that we've taken the time and we did our best to make sure it was done right. So the moment of truth, let's get some caps and let's install these caps and see how they look on these wheels. All right, well, we got our first cap, guys. Brand new caps from Simple C10. I've been interested to see how snug these fit. Ooh, we like a glove. Let me get the other three. Number two. Man, I love how tight these fit. I was worried maybe I didn't install them right or something along those lines and they wouldn't be tight. Those bubbies aren't going any place. Let me get the next one. All right, number three. I love it. I love how tight they fit. Let me get the fourth one up here. And last but not least, number four. Puppies are not going any place. I love it. You wipe these bad boys off here. Man, such good looking wheels. I'll tell you what's funny. If you would have told me 20 years ago that in your mid 40s, you're going to build a 60s Chevy pickup and you're going to run wheels that have caps on them, I'd have told you, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I'm so excited about these caps and these wheels. It's not even funny. So the only thing I got to do is I got to get some goof off tomorrow and we'll get this residue from this sticker off. And then we'll take them up to my buddy's paint shop this week and they're going to get painted bright white. Really looking forward to that, guys. Really, really looking forward to that. Get the tires mounted up on them and then we'll get them put on the truck. Can't tell you guys how much fun I've had today just hanging out here, working on the wheels and installing the simple clip kit and putting the caps on. I mean, a lot of fun. Not very hard at all. So if you're worried about, can I do this? If I can do it, you can do it. I don't have a ton of experience. You know, like I said earlier, I'm going to push myself to step out of my comfort zone more for 2026. And I want to try to grow. And I want to try to build, a good community. And I've had a lot of positive things happen to me over on TikTok. And I figured, what the heck, I would give YouTube a shot. So, we're going to start the build of the 64 that's behind me. Here, I'll give you guys a quick view of it here. So it's a 64 with a 292 in it. It's got a turbo 350 in it. But we're going to be putting a 700 R4 in it. I want to be able to cruise that thing down the highway with no problems. I want to be able to have overdrive. But yeah, so today was the first step, guys, to get the wheels done. The reason we started there is because I had the wheels. We're waiting for stuff to come in for the truck. And then we're going to get started on all the fun stuff with it, get all the air ride on it and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys will stay and hang out for the journey. Should be a lot of fun. And I'm going to end it the same way I end all my my other stuff. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and stay safe. The world's a crazy place, and I hope to see you in the next video. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.